I'm Cynthia Muller. I'm the Director of Mission Driven Investment at WK Kellogg Foundation in Battle Creek, Michigan. I'm based in Grand Rapids, Michigan. August 2005 is when I joined Capital Impact. It was everything I had hoped for because here I was going to an organization that was a nonprofit that managed a robust pool of capital, although it was tiny then, but still pretty significant, and being able to use these two facets of finance and social impact. And just, I didn't realize what I was in for. All I knew was I wanted to learn how to balance these two lenses. And I didn't realize it would open up a world of possibilities around how I personally think about capital and what capital can do for an individual beyond wealth creation. I think because Capital Impact had decades of working and lending in low-income communities, they had also helped to almost like guide some of the investors through what that means, right? So many of the folks that were making investments were also wanting to learn how to do this on their own. So not only to work with CDFIs, but also to make investments more directly into their communities. So I think, not only were we able to deploy capital, but I think, at the time we actually educated an entire swath of practitioners. So the capital markets have never met their full potential. And I believe it's because we have never had full access by all participants in the capital markets. And to me, that's why racial equity is important. We don't know what the potential is. Frankly, what we're seeing is limited our ability to truly engage with low-income communities as we should. So for instance, at the Kellogg Foundation, our program switched to only making grants that had a clear racial equity component. We want to see how you're integrating racial equity, whatever that means for you. And for me, that came from working at Capital Impact and understanding that I can't be too prescriptive around the use of dollars because community development finance is inherently challenging. It's because it's fulfilling a gap that, the traditional markets are overlooking or just, don't want to engage in. All of the work over the last 40 years has really positioned Capital Impact well for this moment, because you wouldn't be able to navigate some of the challenges they have in these last 2 years had they not been in the communities and working with the individuals they have been over this long time. I loved my experience at Capital Impact Partners because I think that anchors me personally as an investor. And I see with every conversation that I have, whether it is a current investee or staff or whoever, just being able to know at the end of the day, we've got entities like Capital Impact who are able to kind of bridge those gaps and think about how we can make the capital markets move differently for our communities of color. It makes me feel like, all right, we've got a little bit of an army, and we just got to continue to build it out. We need like 50 more Capital Impacts, to be honest, but we'll do with this one for now, though.